$263.
Yeah, for a single cable.
I mean, that is the price tag on the Key Digital KD AOCH49P. It's a 49-foot HDMI cable?
49 feet, yep.
And so the mission for this deep dive is, well, we have to figure out why. Why does one wire command that kind of price when, we've all got that drawer full of spares that cost us, like, nothing?
The junk drawer, right. But the thing is, it really comes down to a physics problem. Sending a massive 4K signal clear across a room, it's not as simple as just plugging in a lamp. You just can't sheet dispense.
Yep. For everyone else, a traditional copper cable just sort of hits a wall. You get resistance, signal loss.
Physics is undefeated. I mean, if you try to push 18 gigabits of data through 50 feet of copper, you're going to get, well, sparkles, dropouts, or maybe just a black screen.
And that's why this Key Digital cable is so different. It's an active optical cable, an AOC.
Which basically means we're ditching electricity for the heavy lifting, yes. It uses fiber optics to carry those really, really heavy TMDS channels.
Okay, so this is where that OpenEye technology from the specs comes in. Is that just marketing fluff?
No, not at all, actually. It's all about signal integrity. See, long copper wires, they act like giant antennas.
Picking up interference from everything else humming in your walls.
Exactly. But fiber is immune to all that noise. It's just light. So that OpenEye tech is their way of promising you're actually getting the full bandwidth, noise-free.
And you need every single bit of that 18 Gbps capacity.
Oh, absolutely. If that pipe is too narrow, you lose the 4K UHD resolution, you lose HDR10, you definitely lose Dolby Vision.
It's the difference between watching the movie and, well, watching a mess of compression artifacts.
And that goes for the audio, too. Dolby Atmos, True HD, DTS-HD Master Audio. If the source sends it, this cable will deliver it.
But let's be realistic. If you're running a cable 49 feet, you're not leaving it coiled up on the rug.
No way. It's going behind drywall or up into a ceiling.
Which brings us to the Plenum rating.
And this is a huge safety factor. Plenum spaces are those open areas above drop ceilings that buildings use for air circulation.
And you really don't want your AV gear acting like a fuse in a fire.
Precisely. This cable has a CMP-FT6 UL rating. All that means is the jacket is fire retardant and it won't release toxic smoke into the building's air supply.
Which in many commercial buildings isn't just a suggestion, it's actually the law.
It's code, yeah.
My hesitation with fiber has always been fragility, though. I just feel like if I pull a glass wire through a conduit, I'm going to snap it.
That's a really common fear, but the build quality here is surprisingly robust. Key Digital actually lists the pull strength of the fiber cable itself at 33 pounds.
And the connector's even tougher, right? Something like 53 pounds?
53 pounds, yeah. So you can actually put some muscle into the install without, sweating it.
Okay, it's good to know.
You can. But there is one specific trap with active optical cables that you absolutely cannot muscle your way out of.
The directionality.
It gets people every single time. Because there are active electronics inside the heads, converting electricity to light, the cable is not reversible.
One end is very clearly marked source, and the other is marked display.
And if you spend 3 hours snaking this thing through a ceiling and realize you put the source end into the TV...
You are starting over from scratch. That is a legitimate nightmare scenario.
It really is. But at least you don't have to hunt for an outlet, right?
Oh, right. So it's active, but it pulls power from the HDMI connection itself.
Yep. No external power bricks required. It's powered directly by the HDMI.
So when you look at that $263 price tag again, you really have to stop thinking of it as just an accessory.
It's an infrastructure investment. It really is. For a professional conference room or a high-end home theater, you need that zero latency performance, and you have to meet code.
We spend thousands on the OLED TV and the receiver.
All the fun stuff.
But it's worth considering that the pipe connecting them all might actually be the most critical bottleneck in the entire system.
And trust me, that is the one component you do not want to replace once the walls are all closed up.